Donovan Mitchell, rumors were spread about him moving around. Maybe he's going to the Knicks, maybe he's going here or there. Of course, the Knicks didn't get the job done because they are the Knicks, and James Dolan is the worst owner in the history of sport. But Donovan Mitchell is traded to the Cavs in the division. He was traded for Colin Sexton, Lauri Markkanen. You know how to say that guy's name? Ochai Agbaji. I think that's actually right. 3 unprotected first-rounders and 2 pick swaps. So this is a king's ransom for Donovan Mitchell, a guy who is a budding superstar in this league. We saw him in the bubble playoffs go crazy, going back-to-back 50-point performances against Jamal Murray. Some great high-level player. He's a high-level shooter, obviously a freak athlete, but he's a little undersized for the point guard position, but it's fine because he makes up for it. And this is a guy that the Cavs went out and got. The Cavs went out and said, yeah, we're going to pair this young stud with the young stud we just drafted in Evan Mobley. And now they have a great team, and they're probably going to be 3rd in the East next year. And it's tough for me to see the Pistons just treading water. I mean, hopefully we were like a year behind the Cavs anyways in our rebuild scenarios. So I shout out Cool Khalid on Twitter. He said the Pistons need to make a splash next offseason. The Pistons need to do something like this because we all say it in Detroit. If you want to get a superstar, you're going to have to go get one. Nobody's coming here. You got to go out and get them. So the Pistons are going to need to do something like this. They're going to need to find the next disgruntled superstar, the guy who's sick of playing in front of Mormons and wants to come over and play in a city where he can get some balls. So I love Donovan Mitchell as a player. I think he's a great player. I think he's a great talent. And that Cavs lineup is going to be dangerous next year. Very dangerous.
Pistons need a superstar?
Pistons need a superstar, yeah, to bring in.
Like Kevin Durant?
No. You see what Donovan Mitchell just went for? What do you think Kevin Durant will go for?
I'd give that up for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, but it's going to take way more than that to get. Stop this. We're not talking about this. We're not. Yes, it is. We're not talking about this.
You literally just said it.
Yeah. Well,
we're not. Need a superstar.
We're not
Kevin
talking
Durant's
about Kevin
superstar.
Durant. We're not. That's not realistic.
I'm just saying. Who's a disgruntled superstar?
It's not realistic.
Is that not what he's asking for? I'm just saying. No, Pistons don't need to do that, man. That's what you told me. You just want to tarnish this young core? You want to trade away these young pieces?
Yeah. If you only have to give up that much, yes.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think they gave up a lot for him.
I mean, Lowry and Sexton are good players, but they weren't really part of their future.
Yeah.
3 unprotected firsts. It's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a ransom to get a guy of Donovan Mitchell's caliber.
They got off.
They did. I mean, I like Colin Sexton, but he was leaving anyways. He was going somewhere else.
Exactly. That's why they got off. Like
Lauri
he was very well able to test the market.
Lauri Markkanen, also a good player, but he has underperformed.
That's the one thing I'll say about the Cavs, and I respect. Who's their coach's name? I can't think of it off the top of my head. Nonetheless, though, I respect what he was able to do last year, just simply off of like the size they had in that team, the way they made it work. The only way that you get to him is when you beat those big guys off the dribble. But we had that experiment here in Detroit with Josh Smith. DeAndre, well, we did though.
Yeah,
Josh Smith, Andre Drummond.
There's a big difference.
Greg Monroe.
2 of their 3 big men can shoot proficiently from 3. Lauri Markkanen and Evan Mobley are good 3-point shooters. Yeah. None of the Pistons' big 3 big guys, not big 3, 3 bigs, were good. Were somewhat decent shooters. You know, they all couldn't shoot at all.
Cavs got off in that trade.
They did.
That's wild. They call Donovan Mitchell because he is undersized. They call him the Spider because he got the 7-foot long arm span though. So he's a dog, and I'm excited to see what they become.
Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell is going to be a fantastic pairing for the Cavs, as long as they can keep them together. Mm-hmm. Those are 2 guys, like we said, very lengthy, both high athletes, high IQ guys, can both do a lot of different things at a lot of different spots on the floor. So as long as you pair those 2 guys and you have a defensive stalwart in Jarrett Allen, you have another defensive stalwart and great facilitating guard in Darius Garland. Like that's going to be a tough lineup to go against. Pistons are going to have to see him 4 times a year.
I agree with Harold Williams though. Man, Cavs great trade. Still not top 4 team in the East. Mm-hmm. Maybe 4. Maybe 4 on the nose.
It's going to be tough. I mean, they were top 7 last year.
People were saying
a young superstar.
Yeah. I said top 4. East right now, Boston, still going to be monstrous. Mm-hmm.
Milwaukee.
Miami. Yeah,
I
so
think
4.
Miami's going to fall off a little bit this year.
You think so?
I think they overperformed last year.
Yeah.
I don't think, didn't they not re-sign PJ Tucker either?
Yeah. I mean, I think the 76ers are going to be up there, obviously, in conversation.
Mm.
But the Hawks will probably be up there top 5 this year. So
And I don't want to sleep on the Bulls either. Like, Lonzo healthy with the
another
Bulls?
team in the division.
Defensively,
Koo
too.
also put that tweet out.
What?
We're going to have to play the Bulls, the Bucks, and the Cavs 4 times a year.
But
As
hold
the
on,
Pistons.
though. Don't we face everybody in the East 4 times?
No, just our division.
Just your division.
What's everybody else? 3 times?
3 times,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
And then West is 2.
West is 2 each.
I never knew. I thought we faced everybody 4 times
No,
outside
yeah,
the West.
it's just your division teams. And that's Bulls, Bucks, Cavs all in our division.
Yeah.
And they all have fantastic cores of studs, proven studs.